Zuora can lose a customer, not because no one cared, but because everyone was working from their version of the truth. Salesforce told one story, Zendesk told another. Slack, Jira, Cerebro, Product Telemetry, ZRA, Zoom, Outreach, Zuora Knowledge Center, Marketo, each one a separate signal, never connected. When AI gets built on top of that fragmented foundation, it doesn't solve the problem, it accelerates it. It stitches together broken data and delivers confident answers that are wrong. What Zuora puts underneath that chaos is a governed central semantic layer, so sales, customer success, TAMs, global services, and leaders all work from the same trusted version of the business. Central semantic layer needed to be open on the bottom, run on any cloud, run any database, and open at the top where they could support any application. It's more than just a product. It's really a new philosophy of what we call freedom as a service. When you think about the data landscape, everything starts with underlying data storage. So you've got databases that store data, whether it's data warehouse or data lake. On top of that, you need some level of business definition and security, and oftentimes those are called semantics. And what we fundamentally believe is that semantic layer needs to be separate from both the underlying data storage and the consumption layer. From there, the flow is deliberate. Unified ingestion feeds governed transformation, then orchestration, intelligence, and finally secure delivery to every team that needs the answer. On top of that pipeline, the Pulse engine watches each account against a 30-day baseline, flags anomalies every day, and rolls those patterns up into a weekly summary the account team can actually use. And when it recommends a next move, it doesn't stop at a warning. You get step-by-step guidance with the language model grounded in governed, pre-modeled data instead of poking at raw SQL. That only works if the semantic layer stands apart from both the warehouse and the consumption layer. Otherwise, the moment anything changes in how we collect telemetry data, how we pull from Cerebro, or how we query through Pinot, you're rebuilding every model and every report from zero. What this diagram makes clear is the payoff. Compute and language model optimization happen on top of a stable semantic foundation, so the intelligence layer can adapt without forcing the business to start over. We engineered 4 levers into the system from day one for token economics. First, compute runs only when it needs to. Every backend task spins up, does its job, and shuts down. No idle infrastructure, no wasted spend. Second, we have used a decision harness where the system knows when not to call the AI. Simple, predictable patterns are handled by SQL engine, fast, deterministic, zero LLM cost. Only the complex, nuanced signals go to the model. Third, when we do call the AI, we leverage Bedrock batching and cache responses, cutting LLM costs by approximately 50%. And fourth, we leverage lightweight summaries go to a faster, cheaper model. Rich signal generation and decision-making go to a more powerful one, right-sized every time. The result is a clear, simple, transparent cost optimization model. We are also prototyping zero-cost local NVIDIA hosted on our internal network for our local testing. Fastify, using JSON Web Token authentication, exposes one governed endpoint that dashboards, analytics tools, AI agents, and business apps can all call the same way. That means every request moves through a single secure delivery layer, where access stays tracked, controlled, and consistent no matter who or what is asking. The same core intelligence reshapes itself to serve AEs, customer success engineers, technical account managers, client partners, SDMs, support engineers, solution consultant fraud, etc. So each team gets a view built for its specific job. One centralized semantic engine, many signal, personalized by role. What started as conflicting systems ends here. Connect the customer story once, govern it well, and Zuora teams finally move from the same intelligence,